Hello, this is the Vikstrand. Today, coming to you once again from a winter Sweden. Today, we're going to talk about a movie made back in 1999 about cannibalism, taking place in not too different surroundings than what we are today. The movie is called Ravenous. So Ravenous stars Guy Pearce as Captain John Boyd, decorated hero from the Mexican-American War. He was, however, a coward who pretended to be dead and, screwing over his comrades. So he's sent to a very, very far away military post where some weird characters hangs around. Jeffrey Jones, Neil McDonough as a very intense guy. There are just a few people. One day they stumble across a man called Calhoun, played by the immense talented Robert Carlyle. Now, Calhoun takes him away on a rescue mission that very, very rapidly turns into an absolute nightmare, because Calhoun is a cannibal. This movie deals with cannibalism in the same way that movies deal with vampirism. Once you've eaten the flesh of another human being, you cannot stop doing that. That's the only thing you do. There's a quote that goes around, "Eat or die." But also, it makes you stronger. It makes you more, susceptible to pain. A quote from the movie is, "It's tough being cannibal, it's hard to make friends." That's a weird little thing. This movie flip-flops around a bit between drama, action, comedy and horror, and it does it fairly well. This is because it is so utterly butterly mad. The actors does a fairly good job. The setting is fantastic. It's amazingly shot on a very shoestring budget. It's incredibly bloody and it's incredibly bizarre. This movie is pretty fun. This movie touches upon many subgenres I personally like. Very unique settings, the action, it is almost like a slasher at some points. And the fact that you have no idea how this movie is going to end. The end, I think, is pretty solid. The problem this movie has is, of course, is the lumbering, pacing that is poisoning some of it, because it takes a long time before stuff happens. Once they do, it moves much more rapidly, but then it sort of, slumps down again. Then it picks up towards the end, and then we have a solid showdown. And I'm not gonna lie, this movie is pretty fucking awesome. It's, hampered down by, bits that are too slow, but beggars can't be choosers sometimes with your indie action, horror, comedy dramas about cannibalism. You get the feeling that you get every single dollar they put down on this one right on your screen. It is entertaining, it is very unique, it has good acting, it has interesting characters. Jeffrey Jones rarely puts out a bad performance. I'm actually gonna also acknowledge that even David Arquette puts on a pretty solid show here. Of course, Guy Pearce, he's great, he's always great. Robert Carlyle, he's fantastic. And this is just, one of these unique movies you either gonna love or you're gonna hate. I am actually in this case a bit in between, because while it is very unique and it has this unique setting and the music, I haven't talked about the music yet. The music is amazing with this banjo and it's very eerie soundtrack. I wouldn't go so far as saying that the soundtrack makes the movie, but it sure as hell gives it a boost. So take it for what it is. This is a great small little independent movie with a ton of fun in them, and maybe a bit too much seriousness sometimes, and a bit too much slow pacing, but all in all, I would recommend it. This is a great and interesting tale of moral and immoral, and some cannibalism too. The rating it gets, it's 68. This is a pretty solid movie. Let's see how long we will keep this fine weather. As long as we'll keep this fine weather, I will make more reviews with these settings. And frankly, after this, I'm a bit hungry for some steaks. What do you say? Yes! Until next time, this is the Victor signing out, Winter Edition.